Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to YouTube channel Lionel Bedard for another video. This is going to be continuing my Team Marble Race 2020 series, featuring the green and purple teams. Welcome to stream, ladies and gents. Welcome, welcome. Two teams, divisional rivals facing off, and here's Esther waiting to start the show here. So, green is on a hot streak right now, scoring over 16 points in week 1. He scored 16 the first week against the yellow team, and he scored 13 last week against the Reds. And this week he's facing his divisional rivals, the purple team. And the purple team is at a 0-1-1 record. So they should be able to beat them easily. So I'm going to go with green. They are the number 1 seed right now going into this week. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Game begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First round. Here we go. And the greens already have a lead here. Oh, there's a traffic jam here. Let me release a marble so they all go out. There we go. Traffic jam there. That's not good. Everybody trying to get out of the starting gate. Big group of marbles right here that went out at the same time. We're all fighting and scrambling to get out of the starting gate. There's the two leaders, the greens are well up in front, looking to go undefeated at 3-0. Doing a fantastic job so far. .320 as we begin the game in the first round. Still a lot of time on the clock. Excuse me. I'm gonna need a coffee after this game. I'm a little tired. Long day. And there's the first purple coming into camera frame, but there's a ton of distance between him and the other two greens in the lead. So the greens should be able to stay in the lead if they don't make too many major mistakes. 2.5 minutes to go now. The greens still keep in the lead. That purple is closing in on the second place green, though. That second place green getting out of there. He's like, la la la. Purples are struggling. Oh, and a green fell out of the course. Terrible mistake there by the greens to start. One I actually did see pop out of the course there. As we go to the 1 minute and 47 second mark. So already the Greens lose a player. And they have one struggling to get out of the starting obstacle right now, too. So it looks like a shaky start for the Greens so far, but there's still time on the clock to catch up. He's like, no! There he goes, with 1 minute and 12 seconds to play. Does this Green have enough time to catch up? I don't think so. That's another part of the game, is to be able to stay in the obstacle course. But it looks like the Greens are going to be losing the first elimination round as well. So that will put them another member down. Could this be the game where the Greens are defeated finally? And to think, ladies and gentlemen, that's the timer. The Greens have lost the first elimination round. I'm gonna get another donut, and the donut is from Dunkin' Donuts. Ew. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. I'd rather go to my local donut shop for donuts. They make them homemade. I'm not a big donut guy anyway, but if I'm gonna eat a donut, it's going to be homemade. So the Greens have lost the first elimination round officially. Round number 2. Is the Greens still in the lead here? No, they are not. It's the purples that are in front. Purples are trying to convert. They almost do. Oh, they almost do twice. Now here comes the Greens. They are now in the lead. Can they convert? No, they can't. The purples convert. So now the purples are in the lead. 2 purples have converted. The Greens trying to catch up. And the green and another purple converts. So now there's 1 green facing 3 purples. 2 greens now. 1 green gets whacked all over the place. Or 1 purple anyway. Getting smacked. Oh my goodness. And now the Greens are in first again. Purple's struggling to catch up. This is a crazy, crazy battle here, and it's raining marbles literally right now. It's a battle for the lead, and the purples do take it, yes. But they are still very neck and neck going to the divider up there. So being actually in first place is actually a bad thing right now. Because there's going to be a divider coming up, and if you get there in there first, you go the long way. So being in second or third or even fourth sometimes can get you ahead in the next obstacle. 2:45 to play, and the rest of the field is scrambling down. Big drop here, and another green drops down and goes through the gear. Oh, one purple almost gets caught up in the spoon, and one will! That is huge for the greens, because now they're in second place, and they can get ahead when they hit the divider in the next obstacle. That was the best play that the greens have made so far as we come to the 2-minute mark. Yeah, and we don't have any marbles stuck. So now it's just who can avoid last. With a minute 27 seconds to go, and another green converts. Another purple converts too. There's a lot of purples here struggling. Another purple converts. Now they're starting to even out now. One more minute, and another purple converts. Purples are doing a great job converting. Another purple converts, yes. Another green. It's a 3-way 3 battle. Now it's a 1 in 3 battle. One purple left to convert. Oh, and that green tries to convert. Now it does, yes. 38 seconds to go, and the greens are still in last. That purple desperately trying to convert, and they do, yes. One green left and is desperately trying to get through this obstacle. Can't do it, so it looks like the greens are going to be eliminated here. Bad start here for the greens. 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the greens could not do it. They didn't take advantage of that mistake that the purples made. They squandered it, and that cost them another elimination round. So they lose 2 of the first elimination rounds total. So they're having a bad start so far. The question is, will they be able to catch up in round 3? Five minutes. No, the purples are in the lead now. The purples are surprisingly in the lead. Here comes a green now. TNT Lover 398, what's up? Welcome to stream. The purples are trying to get across, and they will! Oh, and that, no, not yet. They pop up in the air, and they just barely avoid the circle. Yes, that was very close. I did think that they were going to do it that time. Oh, the green gets out of there as well. 4 minutes to play. So now the purples are back in the lead again. Good start here for the purple team. But the greens make a good move up in the lead. What a play, but they lose out on it. If they would have stayed on the elevator there, they would have made a terrific play. But they didn't do that. Now they let the purples pass them once again. And the purples do a good job of getting into the shortcut. What a play. The green's trying to get into the shortcut too. They're scrambling for it. You wants the greens to win? Yeah, I do too. Purples are doing a good job of staying in the front. With 2 minutes to play now. Who's going to be out now? Will it be a green or a purple? See, let me see if I can find who's in last here. And this is where the last place marbles are. It is a purple for right now, but the greens are in big trouble here in the bowl path. And this middle path is faster than this path. So these greens have to really hustle in order to stay alive here in the end. There's still a minute to go. Oh gosh. This green is going to be in a little bit of trouble. Be right back. Okay, TNT. 45 seconds to go. And he must make contact with this purple if he's going to stay alive here. Contact is not made. No, 30 seconds. Ultimate pressure to stay alive here. This green has got to get down here. He's going to have 15 seconds to spare to get through this. And he's going to be able to pass a purple! What a move! 4, 3, 2, 1. And the greens survive. What a play by the green at the very last 10 seconds to be able to hop over that purple and keep their team alive for another round. So now the purples lose a member, so they're now down 2-1 now in elimination rounds. Round number 4. Who's the leader now? The greens are back in the lead, but they're surrounded by 3 purple members right now. The greens are almost up the escalator here. So close, they have to avoid tumbling all the way back down. And they do there! Oh, and they lose out to first place to the purples. Wow, he's in the middle of 5 purple marbles right now. Now another one of his teammates comes down. Now he drops down to 5th place. The purples get across this time. Trying to escape, and they couldn't right there. They almost did, though. Now 3 of them are trying to escape the obstacle. Looks like there'll be a 4th pretty soon, and one of them goes high up in the air. Trying to escape, and they do, yes. Hard landing, but they stay alive. And they escape the obstacle, and they're back in front now. Greens are struggling on this obstacle big time. Now 2 purples are in the lead now as we go to the 2-minute mark. Finally, a green makes it up the escalator. The question is, which marble color is going to be eliminated this time? There's a ton of purples here trying to stay alive. There's always room for error, though, for the greens to make a mistake as a purple escapes. Let's see, there's 6 purples and 3 greens on this obstacle right now. So the greens have a good advantage to stay alive here. But not if they do that. They almost come in last now. And now they are in last. Wow, with 1 minute 10 seconds to play. That is what you don't want to do. Oh, now the purples are in a bad spot and they take the last place again as 2 more purples will escape. 3 will escape. Now it's an even game again, 3v3. Now the greens are in last again with 38 seconds to play. They're in a bad spot right now. Trying to get some separation. The purples take a little blunder there, but it doesn't phase them. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and another green will be eliminated. Greens are having a really shaky start here as they lose 3 out of 4 eliminations. Round 5 begins, another 5 minutes on the clock. Greens are back in front now, but for how long is the question? They're not doing good at all. See, that divider is still not turned over, so nobody's gotten to that point yet. There's the leading purple right there, jumping over that gear, or that gap, using the gear to jump over that gap. We've reached the 4-minute mark now. The purples take the spoon path and they get scooped up. Now going into the bounce house, bouncing all the way to the top of the house, bouncing out of the bowl that could slow them down a little bit, and bouncing back into the bowl. But I think they will. Get to the divider first, though. There's no question about that. 3-minute mark comes to the clock now as we continue on the game. Good move to avoid staying in that half pipe for too long, and they will definitely divide the divider first. Good move by the purple team. This can be a tricky obstacle. This is sometimes where marbles fall out of the course because of pressure that they pop up and out of the barriers here, so hopefully that won't happen to this purple. Not as of right now, I don't think it will. Two minutes to play. Now the purples are in last, but will it stay that way? There's 1 minute and 35 seconds to go. Oh, and they're trying to get the shortcut here. No, they couldn't get to the shortcut. They desperately needed to get into the shortcut too, but there's 1 minute to go. And if they fall down into the other pathway, it's definitely over. They need at least 30 seconds to spare, though, if they're going to... No! Now it's definitely going to be over. Oh, nobody was even in eyesight of them anyway. So they would have been eliminated either way. 25 seconds to go. Making quick work of these little half pipes here. Three, two, one. The purples now lose 2 out of the first 5 elimination rounds, so the greens are back in it now. But if they get eliminated again a few more times, then they will fall right back out. 5 minutes to go. Excuse me. Nobody in the leap of faith yet. So they're definitely up here somewhere. Yes, there's the leader. This purple is still in the lead. Nobody even in the camera frame shot yet. Making quick work of this course so far. Esther's back. What's up, Esther? .322 left to play in this round here. Purples are still way up in front. Wow, what a move! And the purple increases their lead. Gets into the shortest path there is in this obstacle and increases the lead. What a play! That was incredible. Onto the big trampoline now. Finally gets out of it now. So we go to the 2-minute mark. This is where the last place marbles are in it. Wow, 2 purples tried to escape as one of them does, and the other one gets whacked all the way back to the start of the obstacle. There's a ton of purples in here. So will the greens be able to take advantage of purple's mistakes and get right back into this? Another purple escapes. Here comes another purple and another green trying to escape, and that green won't do it. No. But gets right back to where he started. One minute to go. There's a whole bunch of marbles struggling to get up there. That green at the bottom here trying to make a move with 35 seconds to play. Utilizing those other purples to help him stay alive here, and as he gets pushed back by 2 more purples, it's not going to work. 20 seconds. More marbles are escaping the escalator. Another green tries for it. He's not going to make it. This could be fatal if it goes all the way back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and the greens could not take advantage of the purple's mistakes, and they lose another member. They are just choking at the worst times when they have less marbles on an obstacle. They're still the ones losing members. How is that working out? And they lose 4 out of 2 elimination rounds. So they're in bad shape again. 4 out of 6 elimination rounds goes to the greens. Round 7. Another 5-minute period starts. The greens just continue to choke. Purples might actually get a win this time. Now there's 3 purples and 1 green trying to escape the leap of faith obstacle. To land on that elevator without touching that beam here at the bottom, or else they'll get teleported all the way back to the start of the obstacle. Oh, the green does a really good job of converting. And no, they go off of there. Ugh. They had a shot at it, and they screwed it up again. Heartbreaking day right so far for the greens. If they keep performing like this, they are definitely going to lose this game. They have had so many opportunities to get ahead of the purples. Purples haven't really been doing that good either, but I mean, at least the purples are making far less mistakes than the greens are. The greens aren't even playing that good of a game so far, but the greens are playing a terrible game. They do get back ahead of the purples right now. But it's going to be a fight to get into that divider first. Contact made, and they do get there first, yes. 3 minutes to play. So the greens are going to make it down before the purples are. Two and a half minutes to go. The purples are trying to catch this green. As we come to the 2-minute mark. Did the greens take advantage of the purple's mistakes? They somewhat did. Ugh, but they can't seem to convert their players across the obstacles like the purples can. They're back in front now, but how long will that be? Purple's trying to escape another player, and they will most likely do that. And the greens escape as well. Purples, no, they couldn't have a player escape, and they don't allow the greens to escape either. So now everybody's trying to escape now as the purples. Nope, they couldn't do it. The greens have a shot to get ahead here. They need to do this if they're going to stay alive. 1 minute to go. Popping up. No, they're not going to do it. They hit that bar and it's going to knock them back to the escalator. But they pop right back up. And now they have another chance to escape as another purple escapes. So they need to get out of there fast if they're going to catch up. "30 seconds to play now as it's still a 1v1. They need to convert this green if they're going to have a shot to catch up at the end of the game. Now they're just trying to run the clock out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they choke again. They choke the lead again. Ugh. The Greens are doing a terrible job so far this game. They lose 5 out of 7 elimination rounds so far. They are just doing terrible so far. And now the Purples convert every single one of their players. You gotta be kidding me. They converted everybody that was in that obstacle. And they had like more than double the marbles that the Greens did. How does that work? That's sports for you. That's marble sports for you. Anything can happen. This is the end of the obstacle here. But is anybody... This is the end of the course here, but is anybody through... Oh, a marble got stuck on the rafters. That's a purple. And the Greens have escaped. Yes, a big play for the Greens. And he's like, and Green was eliminated. Green terrible. Well, the Greens are going to need a lot of work to catch up. That's for darn sure. They're really going to have to start focusing in the back of the pack to make sure that they have enough points to win the game at the end. And the Greens get past that big half pipe again. Now they've got a cross elevator, 2 bars, and 1 straight elevator to get through. Or a platform elevator, I should say. Gets through that. Now there's a couple shapes that they gotta maneuver. 3-minute mark to play as they only have the cross to get through, and they got through that easily. Trying to convert to the other op. Nope, couldn't get past it. Again, they couldn't get past it on the wrong side of the obstacle. Nope, again, for the 3rd time they've struggled. As we come to the 2-minute mark here, will they convert before I go off camera frame with them? No, they will not. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Alright, so where did they... Okay. This is the last place purple, trying to catch up with the pack. They got 1 minute and 30 seconds to do so. The gear jump is in their way right now, and they get through it, yes. Now they need to try to get to that divider and hope a green gets stuck there, or else they will lose a player here. But even if they do, they're still going to be in good shape. So if they lose one here, they're not going to be in a bad spot. One more minute left, and they take the path with the platform elevator. A little struggle there to get up, but they are on their way. Now they got to get through this bouncy house now. 30 seconds to play. Bouncing off the left trampoline. Bouncing off that spinning oval, and they get through it. Oh, there's a green there. Oh boy. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Oh my goodness. This purple actually survived, but their teammate didn't. So they still lose a player, but now they're going to have to go all the way around in order to get through the obstacle. So that just changed the game a little bit. So now they lose 3 out of 8 elimination rounds. So the Greens have a shot to get back in this now. They do. They have a shot. Round 9 now. Five more minutes on the clock, and that purple's going to have to struggle to go all the way around to get through. Nobody here at the last obstacle yet. And as I say that, there's the leader right there trying to get to the final obstacle, to try to put the first point on the scoreboard. Will the undefeated Greens finally lose in this third week? Nope, they couldn't score a point. So now it's back to the starting line for them to start again. Nope, too low again. TT Liver's like, come on, Green. And there's the purples trying to catch up. This is their last chance for the Greens to convert before the purples are going to have a chance to pass them and score the first point of the game. Nope, they couldn't convert. Now the opportunity is for the purples to score now. Three minutes to go in this round. No, they couldn't make it. And they're a little high, but that did have a good angle, though, but it was just a little too high. That was very close. Lime is better, though. Yeah, I like lime. Lime's a good color. But my three favorites are black, blue, and I'm going to have to say probably green. But yes, lime is definitely up there. We come down to the 1 minute and 45 second mark, so nobody scored a point yet. Here comes another purple. We now go to that divider there and see. Yep, of course that purple escaped. But where is that purple now? There it is. He's trying to get through this big half pipe now, trying to see if he can catch up your three favorites are white, red, and probably cyan. Oh, that's really cool. The Whites actually beat the blue team yesterday. 13-9. Red is not doing good, though. They've lost 3 straight weeks. "30 seconds to go for this purple." Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's like, oof. Now the purples lose 2 in a row, and they lose 4 out of 9, so the greens are right back in the game now. If they can keep a purple in last place the next round, they will tie the eliminations at 5 apiece. So they are right back in the game now. Purple Marble 2020. Yeah, they'll be resurrected next week. And the green is now in last. That's probably the green that we saw when we were at the divider a while back, trying to catch up to the rest of the marbles. Is there a score, though? Whoops, what the oh. Why isn't this moving? Oh, there we go. We still don't have a score, but we have a bunch of marbles here now. So we're probably going to see a score here. There's tons of purples here. There's 6 purples and just 2 greens. So the pressure's on for the greens to catch up. And the greens nearly scored a point. Yeah, 2 greens and 6 purples. Right now, the greens are at a disadvantage right now. But there's still no score. Right now, there's a 75% chance and 25% chance of green winning. Yeah, I agree right there. Unless they can get more of their teammates down here. And the purples nearly scored a point there. That was very close. And the greens almost scored a point too. However, if they do score those 2 points, then their odds of winning are going to be better. So hopefully the greens can score the 2 points before the purples can get on the board. Because I want the greens to win. Because if the greens win, then that will mean that the blacks will get the wild card spot going into next week. But if the purples win, then my blacks are gonna have a little bit hard of a time to get into the playoff picture next week. Another purple, yeah, here we go. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play now. 2 minutes to play. Purple's nearly score there as we go to the 2-minute mark here. So who's going to be eliminated now? The question is, did that green make it to the leap of faith and is still alive? He converted, yes, but he's in last place. He has to get into this obstacle. Oh no, green's stuck on the dividers. On the rafter right here. That's bad. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, this going the short way will definitely help this green, but he's got to hurry. He's got to hurry up with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Going the short way will help him. One minute to play. What the? "45 seconds to go." Oh gosh, he's got to get to the spoon here. He's got to get in there. Oh, and he can't get in. No. Now he's going to have an even harder shot. He gets through the spoon though. That's low odds for the greens to win now. They can't lose 2 players, so they got to get through. There's 22 seconds to go for this green. It's going to be very close. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was so close. If he had just 15 more seconds, he could have survived. That's how the game goes. Now the greens are going to lose 6 out of 10 elimination rounds. So they're back at a disadvantage when they had a chance to tie the elimination score up, but they couldn't do it. Round 11, and they're going to be losing another player in 5 minutes. Because one of them's stuck there. So in 5 minutes, this purple will be eliminated, and another purple gets converted. Yeah, I don't think the greens are going to win this game. Oh, but they did tie the game up. It's a 1-1 game now. Score is 1-1. They have more players coming in now, but they're overwhelmed by purples. But they did tie the game 1-1. So we'll have to see how the rest of this game plays out. Oh, and the purples get back the lead, 2-1. Wow, what a play for the greens. They tie it back up at 2. But the purples answer right back to score 3. So now it's 3-2. The greens have a good offense. Their team is really good in this area. And they almost tie it up again. I saw it through the text box. They almost barely scored. So now it's a 3 games so far. Or actually, no, it's a 3... No, it's a 3-2. What am I doing? Why is there a 3 on the board for green? I gotta change it back. My bad. The purples nearly scored there. That was close. 3 minutes to play, and the purples and the greens almost tied again. Wait, never mind. Both teams almost scored a point back there, too. Not a good angle for those two greens, and they both fail. If the greens can keep up, despite the greens' low numbers, if they can still continue to keep pace with purple, then they have a shot to win. It's all about how good the team does in this obstacle. That really matters. This is going to be a major upset if the greens don't win. And they tie it up again. Thank goodness. 3-3. Oh, and the purples almost scored twice. As we come to the 2-minute mark now, who's going to be eliminated? Oh yeah, it's going to be this green. That's right, it's going to be this green. You gotta go, TNT, okay. Well, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for tuning in and supporting me. Appreciate it. Means a lot. I'll have another game tomorrow. For sure. Another purple converts. So now there's 5 greens and 6 purples in this obstacle. Well, 6 greens if you count the stuck one up there. Another green nearly got converted. Another purple nearly converts with 15 seconds to play. And that's the end of the game for this green. They now lose 7 out of 11 rounds. 7 out of 11. So they're right back at a disadvantage. Round 12. It's still tied 3-3, but yet again the greens are overwhelmed by purple marbles. Overwhelmed. Oh, and a near score for the greens. That was super close. And with 2:40 left to play, nobody's been scoring yet so far. Since last time we checked here, and oh, the Greens nearly scored a point, and so did the Purples. And the Purples score another point to make it 4-3. Oh, and the Greens nearly tied it up at 4. Whoops. And with that, we come to the 2-minute mark. Nobody has escaped since we last left. Greens are going to have to step it up here. They're going to stay alive. Oh, and they almost convert another player. They've had trouble converting their last place players out of these obstacles. That is why they're doing so bad, is because they're not doing good in the back. Which is why their odds of winning this game are very low. $50 to play. Another purple converts. Now they're even, dead even, with marbles in this obstacle. $30. That's just another potential point for the Purples. It really is. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another green gets eliminated. This is awful for the Greens. They lose 3 straight, and they lose 8 out of 12. That is double what the Purples have lost this game. How in the heck did they shit that up? They let that Purple pass the last second. Well, they do convert somebody. So, maybe this is finally the round they're actually going to start catching up. If they actually do make a fight for it. It's 4-3 now. No score has been scored since we last checked here. Still, they are overwhelmed by Purples. It's going to stay that way, probably. Throughout the whole game, so they're going to have to really fight hard to score. I mean, I thought the Blues had a shot to go undefeated, but they lost it bad on the last obstacle, and now it's a 5-3 lead for the Purples. Now they're really starting to put points on the board. Oh, they almost scored a 6th point on the board. And at this point in the game, it's very hard to really get yourself out of a big hole like this, like the Greens have right now. It's extremely hard. Because these are the hardest obstacles in this obstacle course here. And it is extremely hard to climb out of. A bad deficit. Two-minute mark. These two purples have their shot at it and they don't do it. Well, it looks like another purple converted. Figures. Of course they did. All the purples are gonna... Oh, now another blue converts. So, if they can go clean for the rest of the game, they could have a shot to keep it competitive at least. Oh, and that's a big, huge play for the Greens here as the purple there got stuck up on the rafters with a minute to play. That's awesome for them. So they're definitely going to survive. Two, one. Yep. It probably would have been a purple getting eliminated anyway, but now the purples lose 5 out of 13 rounds. Heck. What's the score now? Oh my goodness, there it is. Yeah, the big offensive I was waiting for that to happen. The big offensive explode from the purples. Now it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-3 game. 7-3 game, and still no Greens. have arrived yet. The Greens trail by 4. They trail by 4. I don't like this is ridiculous. Oh, that purple went in and out, though. That purple went in and out. Here comes the green here. Alright. Oh, and they score a point on the bounce. That's a rare occurrence. Here comes another green. So now it's a 7-4 game. So they're not out of it yet. They have a shot. But they need to score. They need to start scoring here. That was almost another score for the Purples. 2 minutes to play. And another Purple stuck over here. Holy crap. The Purple escapes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now the Greens are in big trouble. They are in extreme trouble. So if they want to keep it competitive, this is what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to convert somebody before the time runs out and survive. And get out of there enough to have both of these players past that purple stuck up on the rafters there. That's not going to be easy. They have to do it in order to keep it competitive. They have to survive this round. If they don't, they're going to be in really big trouble. 30 seconds. They're already in really big trouble. And they convert! They do, yes. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they survive. That's the first thing that they needed to do, and they did it. So the Purples lose 6 out of 14. Another 2 in a row. So if they don't convert within the next minute, they're going to be in super big trouble. This green has to convert within the next minute. Can you do it here? No. But it is still a 7-4 score. But they're still once again overwhelmed by Purples. They gotta hold out all these purples now. They need every player that they can get. The odds of keeping all these purples from scoring and scoring the few that they do have are extremely low. Extremely low odds. Oh, the purples almost scored twice. They almost score again. Can I do a Town of Salem stream? No. Nope. Sorry, buddy. That's gonna be on Friday. Friday or Saturday, depending on what's going on. $2:35 to play. And, here comes another purple. Two more purples. Boy, this is going to be some miracle if the Greens catch up now, as purples make it an 8-4 game now. Two minutes to go, as we will let these purples take a shot at it, and they make it 9-4. They are, yeah, the Greens are definitely out of the game now. If they're not out of it, then they have to do everything to tie it now, which is not going to happen. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's done. Yeah, it's over for the Greens. They lose. And it will be official when they lose right over here. They just got destroyed. I mean, maybe they needed a week like this to have a bad week, and then they could go on another few good games. And, well, they've been declining since their 16-point game. I mean, that probably took a lot out of them, and they can't seem to find that offense again. And they declined. They still won, though, 13-10 over the Reds, but they did decline in points, and now they've just been getting destroyed. They're having trouble putting even 7 points up on the board now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, the Greens have officially lost the game. No way they can catch up now. They can't even tie the game. There's 9 out of 15. Round 16, it will be a purple. Well, they do make it a 9-5 game. Yeah, there's the last marble that's mobilized here. We still got a couple that are stuck up on the top of the course over there. We'll eliminate them though. So after all these marbles are clear off the course, the game will be over. Man, who'd have thought that the purples would win over the juggernaut offense of the greens? I just have no words to describe this upset. I really don't. Like, this is unbelievable. The purples made a lot of mistakes in the middle of the game, though, but the greens could have had a shot to keep it competitive and have a chance to win, but they kept on getting eliminated on the most stupid spots. Like, I could have had like 4 incidents that they could have avoided elimination. I remember 4 this game, and yet they got eliminated every single time. It's just, it's unbelievable, to say the least. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes. Another point for the purples. That's going to make it 10-5. A minute 15 to go. Another near score for the purples. "45 seconds. Another point for the purples. They make it 11-5. They almost made it 12-5. Three, two, one. And this purple is eliminated. So now the purples lose 7 out of 16. Round 17. They have another marble up top of right here stuck, so we'll eliminate that one next. Yep, still 11-5 this score. The purples are arranged to score 14 points this game, or maybe even 15. They do score 12 there, making it 12-5. Not even close. This game is not even close. This game is a blowout. Thirteen to 5. Holy shit. 13 to 5. $14 to 5. $14 points, and the purple still have 2 more points to score. This game isn't even close. The Greens' offense was just crap. Every aspect of the game they failed. And that's why this game is so lopsided. Because on both sides of the game they failed, in points and in eliminations. Two minutes to play now. And they finally put another point on the board to minimize damage control to make it 14-6, but still. Jeez, one of the worst performances I've ever seen. They're behind by 8 points right now. No, nice work. Hello. Yeah, good. You got hours for me? Yeah, I can work tomorrow 2 slot. All right. Yeah, that's fine. I can work the 2. Right. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Sounds good, Cody. Thank you, man. You have a good night. Bye. Okay, so how much time... oh, wow. That was work. I had to take that. 15 seconds. So, let's restart the simulation here. 2, 1. this purple's eliminated here. So the purples lose 8 out of 17. As we begin round 18, so 4 marbles are left on the course, so after 20 minutes max, the game ends. Alright, so 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go for this round. We got 2 minutes and 25 seconds in this round, and the purples nearly scored another point. Two minutes. Another score for the purples. Oh, my goodness, it is now 15-6. They are now in range to tie to tie Green's record of 16 points in a game, and they're facing the Greens, which is totally ironic. So that would be actually pretty cool to see. $55 seconds to go in this round. And they almost did there. They almost scored 16 points there. 30 seconds, and they almost score there again. Man, the Purple's offense is on fire. Another green nearly scores. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that green's touching the ground, so the green loses. Greens lose 10 out of 18 total. We begin round 19. So now they can only score 7 points in this whole game. They might not even score the 7th point. They might even just go with just 6. 3 minutes and 45 seconds in this round. And the Purples have done it. They have scored 16 points this game. They have tied the Greens' record. So this is the last round of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So there's only 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this game, and we're just going to let the clock run out. But the Purples have tied the all-time record single game score of 16 points. And they are facing the team that they are tied, that ties their record right now. That is extremely funny. Extremely funny. Minutes left in the game. 2 minutes. 1 minute to go now. Last minute. So this green is going to have only 3 more tries to get it in and score. So my blacks actually have a chance to stay in the divisional leader spot instead of in the wild card now, since they've gotten only 6 points so far. That's strike one. So if my blacks can become a divisional leader with that score, oh boy, this is going to be a heck of a... That's strike two, so this is going to be the final attempt for this green. Last 10 seconds ticking away. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're going to get to finish their rotation. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. The last heave to score the 7th point that they need to try to make. And they can't do it very short, and that's going to end it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a 19-round game. The Greens have lost 11 out of 19 rounds. And they got creamed and destroyed. 16-6, the final score. Where does that put them in the overall playoff picture, though? That is the question. So now, let's make this official, since the game's over. Greens go to 2-1, and the purples go 1-1-1. First win of the season, and they scored 16 points doing it. Holy crap, look at all the purples. It was a shootout until they scored this big burst. And then it was just downhill from there for the Greens. Alrighty, so the Greens are now 2-1. Purple, yeah. Purples are 1-1-1. Let's see, the Greens scored only 6 points, so that's 29, 35. Scored 35 points so far this season. And they gave up 16 points. So that's 19-29. $35. So now they have a 0-point differential. They've scored just as much points as they've given up now with that one game. Wow. Unbelievable. The purples, let's see, they've scored, let's see, they scored 10. 16, so that puts them to 28, 33, 132, 33, 34. 34 total points scored, and they gave up 6 to make it 26. So that puts them in a +8 point differential. Wow. Alright, so 2-1 and 35 points. So then the Magentas are obviously going to be staying in the 12th spot, going under the 12th spot. Magenta 0-3, 23 points. Reds will take the 11th spot, 0-3, 30 points. Grays 0-1, 0-2-1. $31 points. Navy take the 9th spot. Oh, 2-1, 35 points. Purple is at a 1-1-1. So they get ahead of gold. Gold will take the 8th spot at 2-1. Or at a 1-2. And purple will take 7th spot at a 1-1-1. $34 points. So that really helped boost them. And let me so purple is 3rd in their division right now. They're 3rd. And that will put let's see. That will put white down into the 6th spot. Then I'll put black into the wild card, and I'm 5th. Now my team that I like is 5th. Two and 1. 31 points. Blue goes down to number 2. 2 and 1. 32 points. And with 35 points at a 2 and 1. Green remains the number 1 seed by just 3 points. They're a point behind. They're not the number 1 overall team in the league anymore. That's Maroon. They're a point behind Maroon now. So this is the playoff picture for this Speed Conference going into the next week, ladies and gentlemen. See who's in the playoffs going into the next week and see who's out of the playoffs. So I'm back. My team is back down into the wild card spot, but we're still okay. We're still okay. We had 2 good weeks, so that really helped us move from 16th all the way to 5th in just 3 weeks. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I will not be streaming tomorrow because I've got stuff going on. I've got to go to church because it's the, what is it called? The Ash Wednesday. So I will be at church. I have work tomorrow. I've also got to go to church right after work. And I gotta watch my weekly Survivor. That's going to be tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. And so I will not be seeing y'all until the 27th. At right now at 7:30 on the 27th. That's going to be Thursday for the next game. And the next game on the schedule before I log out of this stream is going to be the Violet and Silver teams. So they will be competing Thursday at 7:30. So don't miss that game, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for a brand new video. Peace out, and see you Thursday.